But I still got it. I still got the memory fresh in my head. And we got more data. Woo! Now we can actually use this charger anywhere we wish. If you really do. If you really want to. What could have happened to the two embracing? No matter how one loves, there's always different aims. Love can take a great many forms, whatever the era. Interesting. Oh yeah, if you want to go back to the Alpha Square, you can press X and then press the plus button and go back there. We have enough money. We can go back to Sector 1 and actually upgrade our base weapon. Let's do that real quick. Jump to World 1. Woo! Let's upgrade our actual hero shot. Good enough security we've gotten. So now we can have a faster firing rate here. So we change weapon back to this. So now we got a faster firing rate weapon. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go back to... world level 7. Let's go. And level 7 is... Sergeant Cup Lookout. Back alley cleanup. Suck 'em up. Sheldon's request. Let's go. And we got the hero shot. Can we use more data on this weapon? Can you use it for a bit? Sweet. We'll upgrade the right weapon for the job. So this, yeah, your hero shot is not completely outdated. But now we have these massive squeegees. And these things hurt. They hurt a lot. So we have to watch out for them. But we can. They'll basically follow whatever ink is. So if you shoot them in front of ink, they'll go after it. We can use this to our advantage to kill enemies if we so choose. But they try to do a lot of platforming elements with it, which can be cool and a detriment, depending on how you look at it. Done for the squeegee there. Like that. Again, the levels have been designed in a better format, I want to say. They're better designed, I want to say, but they still feel like the, you know, cut and paste stuff from Mario Galaxy and whatnot. Go, my minions! Looks like it's no. Looks fun when you climb on it. Yeah, these things kind of cute looking too, but we had to jump over that so we can get around it. We can't just swim underneath it because it would be sucked up like nothing else. You know, there's something about those giant squeegee G's that are kind of totally adorable. Well, Callie, you can have one in your house. I'm pretty sure the industrial price will you can afford. Yep, another checkpoint. Again, we're halfway through the stage now, and like we haven't gotten any of the things yet. Like, yeah, it gets to the point of the stage where it's like that, and it's like I get scared. I get scared like all the time. Even though I know exactly where they technically are at times. Just that little hint of being scared. I'm like, oh, did I miss one? Did I get one right? Or did I miss one? I don't know. And it's like, you get that sense of scaredness. Because, like, you've gone through a lot of exploration. You're like, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know where they are. And you get scared. And that's where it gets the whole replayability, I guess, you want from stages. Come back in a different stage with a different weapon and just clear it up that way. Which is, you know, a reason to come back and play the stages if you so choose. Get rid of these sprinklers. The Octarians are actually using sub-weapons too. Which they've been in the past used that, you know. They're using the Octo Bombers and everything. So we gotta watch out for those as well. Oh boy. That! No! And see, there's that damage output for the suit. Ow. You made me lose my armor. You deserve to die. Got our power eggs there. That has armor there we can get later. But back here is a scroll. Go-go's! So we have to get on top of these platforms here in order to actually jump on this thing. This thing can be outruley because you're just trying to get it in the direction you want it to go and then making that precise jump and you just fail at it. Then you get hit by the thing because you're landing in front of it. Slight annoyance. So we come here. We have to watch out for these little bad boys. Yeah, take care of you. There's the Sardine, but we don't have the ability to climb. Hopefully in Splatoon 3 we have the ability to climb somewhat, because that would be really cool. Again, given the aspect of, able to climb, ledges, not fully able to climb, because, that would, destroy the purpose of having a squid form. But given the ability to have your character climb a ledge, it's just, I would say just second nature and all that, in fairness, for that record. I'm gonna watch out for the squeegee. Hey, Octocopter, get out of here, you. But at least, luckily, that the small squeegees can't hurt you. So we wear this grind rail, get our eggs. Nope. Oh. Of course, I wouldn't be shot forward. All right, climb again. Let's get up here again. Mess up our jump. I want that Sardine. And I'm not leaving without it. Zoom. Jump hard. There we go. Got it. And now we got to... Looks like there's something on the other side of that door. Oh no! Run! Run! Swim away! It's a big industrial squeegee. We just have to lure this thing around. No harm, no foul there. But if you like those things, get used to them, because there's going to be levels later that are going to have them. And they can be quite annoying on at that point, too. And we're off! With our checkpoint. Alright, what we got here? Precise platforming with up on walls. No doubt about it. It's kind of weird. They put two checkpoints right next to each other. I'm not sure as to why. They could have made that the final checkpoint and it would have been okay. I guess that's an unnecessary epic, I guess. Oh, look. There's a squeegee in there. You need to get it out. If we open this bad boy up, ride the rails, and let it go to town. Go to town. Go, my minion. Go, my squeegee minion. You're going to die today, Octolings. Or not Octolings, but the Octarians. You're all going to be splatted. Because my little squeegee friend here will bring your doom. Go. Go, my trusty steed. Now go in the direction I want you to go now. Up this way. I want that box. That box is too far away. Ooh, boy. Get up there, get up there. Yes. Eggs aplenty. I want the eggs. But I need to get back on this thing. Yeah, this is where I think I kind of hate this mechanic a little bit. Because this thing is in a... It censors where the ink is at. So, unless there's too much ink, the ink is going to go around everywhere. Because right now, what you have to do is get this thing closest to the wall over there. And then ink ride your way up the wall. Wouldn't be too hard if it wasn't for the idea of, that there's, glass. But see, now here comes the trouble here. We need to keep this thing as close as we can. And then make the jump towards it. It's a little finicky. I want to say. Too finicky for my liking. There we go. We're out. Squeegee up. Suck it all up, baby. Huzzah. All right. Many travelers find themselves in Inkopolis Square at some point in their journey. Youth from far-flung seas gather in this colorful hub of comings and goings and meetings and farewells. I get. The Sunken Scrolls are a lot different this time around. They're basically not much of telling the lore of the game like the first one did. They're more of just like, advertisements, something for that matter. It's kind of lessens the impact of getting them. But we now have level 8. Spinning campground. Ink me out, ink me in. Let's go. Let's see, with all the levels unlocked for this sector, we just go from stage to stage like we should be doing. And we got another level with a hero shot. Oh, right, sweet. I'll take it. Alright, this level might take me a few seconds to think about how to find the ink scroll, because these rollers kind of obscure your view somewhat, so you just gotta be careful when you're looking around when getting the sunken scroll and the Ceridium for the level as well. Let's get out here. Like I said, these little ink rollers, well, not rollers, but these are roll-ups. There's a ticket there for you if you care for tickets. Again, tickets are only good for online matches, but since this file doesn't have online matches, it is virtually worthless to me, but still going to pick it up regardless. And I want that. I want that. How do I get there? Oh, we have to go up here. Like so. Get those eggs. I saw those eggs. I'm not walking away without it. Yeah, these things can roll out after you hit them with ink. They will roll up from after a while, so bear that in mind. And they will open up with your own ink inside of it. So, but if the Octolings do it, it's their ink. And, you know, watch out for that too. Oop. And also, I hate that mechanic so much. That boxes hide in ink. But it's basically, if you find yourself in a very ink-covered area, it's going to force you to ink everything, just so that, well, ink everything, and maybe you'll find a box or two inside of it. Now, I want to say this is the spot. Yep, there it is down there. You see down there? That's where I need to go. Down here. That's where our Ceridium is. See, the game tried to hide it from you, from view. And I wish there was a way to, you know, go backwards on certain paths, so you know how to warp back in stages, so you don't have to repeat the stage so many times. But that's not the case, however, here. Maybe Splatoon 3 will do that. You know, multi-use warp path, super jumps. That'd be really nice. I would love that. That'd be awesome. Alright, we go. That's a lot of ink flurs. Oh, yeah, they're ink flurs. But I call them because, can we just call them, you know, roll-ups? Alright, that's copyrighted. Ah. We want to activate these rollers. We want to activate this one specifically. You little jerk, Octarian. Get my ink covered back, get my armor back so I can move faster. There we go. There's our sunken scroll right there. Huzzah! You gotta be careful with these things. I like the concept of those, of the ink blurs, but, you know, they're basically put in places where they're essential. They're essentially a way to get up walls. Let's see, what's up here? More eggs? I'll gladly take eggs, because we definitely need them to upgrade our weapons. I'm going to come over this way, get up here, and get rid of all those ones all at once. No harm, no foul there. Oh, we got a cannon. These things can destroy everything in one hit. But we want to get rid of the sprinklers. That's what we're doing here, folks. In these cannons, they are, I think, are slightly invincible, but you also have unlimited ink usage. Unlike the cannons, say in Salmon Run and whatnot, which uses up your ink in that regard. This one you have to use. This one has an infinite ink for your liking, which is nice. It's going up, and we're out of here. Huzzah! We're out. All right. What we got here? Also more Sheldon. Oh, actually, we don't, because we're getting more ammo for that. There we go. To the Crusty Sean, you got a coin-up ticket. Not bad at all. Inkopolis holds its famous card game tournament once a year. This year, first-time entrant Gelfonso appeared on the scene and promptly set about decimating the competition. He walked away with the first-place trophy. Now, I don't know what the card game is, but it's some sort of like a dual card game. Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh game? Probably or probably not. But still, it's kind of funny to think of Gelfonso. He's basically the owner of the of your shirts and everything, so that's kind of cool in that regard. But the shoe guy is not Krusty Sean. He does the food shop, so there's a new person in the shoe area, which is interesting to boot. Oh, we got ourselves our back of our last stage here. Octozoning Strike. Riot in the Reef. The Octarian Menace, or the Octoling Menace, is also still apparent, and they're back again and full force. Just like before in Splatoon 1, most of the maps, some of the map areas will have these Octoling fight arenas, which are just basically the multiplayer maps, retexturized and everything. But instead of just killing the Octolings here, you have to collect mini Zapfish. You collect all 8, and all of them combine to make one gigantic Zapfish. The Octolings, though, are kind of in a sort of a dumb AI territory somewhat. But they can catch you off guard. So, again, don't lower your guard down for them for any reason. Also, they do not respawn after death. So, after you get them once, they're done for the stage. So, you can go around and explore as much as you wish. If you know your way around the reef, then you most likely know how to get to every secret this level contains. Which is kind of weird that, you know, the Octarians are invading this place. You know, it's kind of stated that it's supposed to be, you know, an underground version of this. But I say no. I think this is actually just, you know, the Inkling area. Which, again, this is one of the first stage it was introduced to the game itself, was just this stage. So it's kind of neat to see they're, you know, reusing maps to their leisure, which they did in Splatoon 1, to be fair. Which is the way to, again, single player is all about just the tutorial stage. It basically tells you how to play the game as best as you can. So that in the end, you'll go into multiplayer with no troubles. There we go. We have ink walls around us. Oh, that's not good. Over here. Ooh. Now we gotta make sure not to collect all of the Zapfish yet, because as soon as we collect them all, the stage ends. Oh yeah, the Octolings can also go into their own ink and be in their own Octo form as well. So you gotta have to search around to make sure you don't get. They're basically gonna spawn right on you. But I would say these are the stages that's probably the best to grind the eggs for. Just because you kill the enemies and you get eggs for it, but there's also plenty of boxes around that have, you know, special weapons, and if you finish the stage with them, you get bonus eggs too, so. Oh boy. Oh, we got also the eel ones. It's kind of weird too, because the Octoling eel ones only appeared like in the second to last stage of the Octoling stages in Splatoon 1. But they're now here in the first stage for them. And it's like, and they're not holding back, are they? Like I said before, there's boxes inside the ink. The ink is deeper than it looks. Yeah, you're right about that, Marie. You're definitely about that, that's for sure. Yeah, I got 5 of them. And also, every mini Zapfish is a checkpoint. So don't worry about, you know, having to do this all stage all in one go. I'm gonna get this here. I'm still trying to find the other collectibles, which I have not yet to be found yet. But get out of here. Out of ink again. More eggs for us, that's good. Again, you just gotta look around. Because again, the stage is built around the idea to explore. Like that. Like that box was just there in the ink. You couldn't see it because it was too deep. Alright, there's our special item. Alright, where is the thing? We're just over here. Again, look around for any boxes, find any ink patches you might find, and you'll get your items for you. Grab this guy right here. Their checkpoint for us. I want to say they're all up here. Or at least the eggs are up here anyway. Let's get this. The Ceridium I haven't found yet. That's kind of a shock. There's Ceridium right there. Alright, now I gotta find the scroll. Hey! Ow! Oh boy. You're not gonna harm me. Again, the seedweed ones are slightly more aggressive. So, take care of you. And I hope I don't die. Restore ourselves. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and also their spawn point is also covered in their own ink too. We're down to missing only to one left, so it's somewhere I haven't explored yet. Which is right there. But now is to find the scroll. You think I would have found it by this point? Oh, it's probably right there. There it is. Haha! There we go. Haven't missed one yet. Let's get that last zapfish and let's get out of here. Boom ya! Booyah! We got it. Also, I might be fair that there's no Sheldon request for the Octolings, usually. So you can go after those stages in any weapon you wish. Next, the fresh gear around. Get the abilities you've always dreamed about. Orders will be fulfilled by that weird kid with the spiky hair. Interested? Send inquiries to Annie using the Nintendo Online app. Yeah, because Annie's not in the game. Either. She's only available to be seen in the online app to order clothing, and then after a certain time it'll appear in game for you. Oh, hi, Marie. How's it going? If you're hurt or overwhelmed, retreat and catch your breath. That's the first rule of battle. You can move to a different area by pressing X. I think after a while, you can break baddies' shields if you hit. I just can't forgive the Octarians for what they've done. Climb walls. After a while, if you talk to her enough times, she'll be like, "Can you go away?" So it's like, I could really use for a nice slice of pineapple-free pizza from the future. Agent 4 is sure as a talker. Commence Operation Awkward Silence. Has Agent 4 ever used Sheldon's weird weapon box yet? Maybe I should start looking for Agent 5. It sounds like these I miss Agent 3. Which, yeah, to kind of context of the story, Agent 3 and Captain Cuttlefish are on a mission somewhere. Where that mission is, who knows? But let's finish up this area with the boss of this area. And we got the Hero's Roller. This boss is a pain in the backside with the roller. Every other weapon after this, it's a cakewalk. The Showdown with a samurai. This boss fight could be your first wall of the game. Just because of how this setup is like this. And he's a big guy. But he's riding on the tiniest of a unicycle ever. Smoke this clown, Agent 4, for the honor of your family or something. Oh, she's got those puns again. But the Octo Samurai, he's using a roller himself. His essentially is a samurai duel off. So he's using his own roller on top of ours. Again, if you're using like the roller, or if you're using like the dualies or something, or an automatic weapon, this guy goes down in less than a minute. I am not kidding. So bear that in mind. Ow! Wow, that's deadly. Yeah, can you see what I mean by this boss fight being a little bit of your first wall? He's revving up to move. He's using it sort of a... He turns into some sort of motorcycle with his unicycle, somewhat with his roller. So it's kind of uniqueness in that regard. Oh boy! Again, you guys gotta keep your ink coverage high. Where'd he go? There he is. You just gotta cover up in ink. After enough ink is covering him, he'll you could just you know, get him in a locking animation. Come on out. Oh boy, I gotta get out. My armor's gone. There we go. He's covered in ink enough to he can get in his animation lock. Booyah! There we go. And basically comes back into his spawn. Break that tentacle. There we go. Huzzah! And he's gonna respawn for round 2. He can barely fit in the thing. I do like his old biker jacket though. As well, that's why it's kind of cool. It's kind of has attention to detail. He's a biker and a samurai all in one. Now we got his roller in a different configuration, so you gotta watch out for his faster attacks and long-range attacks now. Like that. That's annoying. Oh boy, I gotta get out of the way. Gotta warm up. Oh, ooh, that's close. Then slam down. You gotta wait for him to slam down. Usually will be our best bet to get his ink covering you. Now just to slam him down. Slam you down. Now, do swords not really exist in the Splatoon universe? That's too old-fashioned. It's too human-like. Alright, it's time for phase 3. And now he's going to rev it up. Which now does even more damage. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Yeah, he's getting you like multi-shot for this thing, and it's a little slight annoying. Ooh, how did I not get hurt of all my armor with that? That hurt me the last time like that. Well, maybe he's getting a little soft. I'll duel you off to the end, buddy. Yeah, you're stuck in your animation. Booyah! End this duel off. He can knock you off the stage like that, too. Watch out for that, too. We're ending it right now, folks. Nope. No more power to him left. He can't respawn. And his engine blows up in a glorious fashion. And a lot of power eggs and a Ceridium for our troubles. Let's get out of here. Huzzah!